Oh my god, I was fucking muted this whole time. Oh my god. That just ruined my mood. I am not finishing this episode right now. I'm so sorry. I was muted this whole time. Oh. So yeah, I was just talking about the NFL. Just talking to myself basically about the NFL. Um, that's not fun. That's whatever. Basketball. Super Bowl prediction. Seahawks are gonna win. Seahawks. Seahawks by 2 scores. I'm gonna do 31-21 Seahawks. Um, JSN MVP. Basketball. The NBA is the NBA. It hasn't been interesting to me. I won't lie to you guys. I've been a little tuned out, kind of just like going with it. We are almost at the All Star break. All Star starters have been announced. The reserves have yet to be announced. Um, it's been a weird season. I mean, we've had some surprises. We've had some like disappointments. Like this playoff seeding in the West kind of looks what you would have thought. A little surprised with like the Suns. The Suns have been really good this year. Defensively, they've been coached really well. You would have never expected them to be the 7 seed competing for the 4 seed. The West is that close. It takes like 2 games, 3 games kinda. But the East, the Pistons, the Celtics, I said the Celtics would be the 3 seed in my prediction. They're the 2 seed right now. It's close, but regardless, they have been hooping. The Raptors are the 3 seed. I never expected that one. The Knicks, the Cavs are kind of disappointing, but they're still in the playoff run. They're both gonna make the playoffs. The Sixers, 24 and 21. Um, haven't watched a single Sixers game all year. I can't even lie to you. Heat playing, Magic playing, Bulls, Hawks playing. That makes sense. The Bucks are 18 and 26. Giannis might get traded. Who knows? If he requests one, if they just decide this is the best for the future, they are not winning now. They aren't going to win now, so we'll just have to see where it goes from there. I predict that he probably stays. I just it's hard for me to see a trade for him this season, if not the off season. Giannis is gonna demand a lot of picks, pieces, win now pieces, win in the future pieces. Whatever the Bucks really want, they can get. So I wonder if he does get traded, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm not expecting him to. And I just don't know which team would be kind of desperate enough to trade for him. Like that's a desperation move. You're trading your entire team to win now. So it's interesting to see what happens. The Thunder are 37 and 10. Um Thunder are 37 and 10. No surprise there. They started off the season hot, but they've been they've been the Thunder. Thunder are gonna be the first seed no matter what. Spurs have been hot. They're the 2 seed right now, tied with the Nuggets, but still they're up there. Wouldn't have that's surprising to me. Jokic out for hopefully soon. He's on my fantasy team. I need him to come back. Um, yeah, you would have thought like this MVP race went from Jokic Shea at the top to it's just Shea now because Jokic is not going to play enough games. But honestly, Jokic was probably the way this that the season has turned out. If Jokic was playing, he'd probably be up there as the number one front runner. He was a front runner, I'm pretty sure, even when Shea was like Thunder were 24-2 or 24-1. I think he was still what he was doing. He was still number one on like the MVP thing. But I wonder when he comes back and how he looks when he does come back, or how the Nuggets look. Because the Nuggets have been winning games despite not having Jokic, which in the past the Nuggets have really never done that. They haven't really won games without Jokic. They kind of just they win. The the whole thing with the Nuggets, like when Michael Malone was a coach, was oh they played Jokic with the starters, and when he's off the floor, they just put in the bench players and just let runs give up runs and they lose leads and they just put Jokic back in the game and it's like his on off numbers were insane because they just staggered the minutes with the starters with Jokic. And now it's just a whole different ballgame. They are winning games despite not even just Jokic has been hurt. Aaron Gordon's been out, Cam Johnson. Christian Brown has been out, missing time. Jamal Murray is going to be an all-star this year. Wow, finally. Jamal Murray has always been that playoff riser, regular season guy, playoff riser guy. Now he's just going to be an all-star. No doubt. If he's not an all-star, that's crazy. Peyton Watson has been stepping up. Nuggets look good. I think this Nuggets team can win the finals. They are championship contenders. Um, we'll just gotta see where it goes, how they look when everyone's fully healthy. If they like turn it up, there's bound to be a team that turns it up this second half that like goes on a crazy run. There's one every year. My prediction, you heard it here first. I'm gonna say, I mean, the Clippers are already on a run. Like they're 15-3 in their last 18 games. So I'm not gonna like count it. Like they're already technically on the run. But I think the Sixers turn it up and they go on a towards after All-Star break. I think the Sixers jump up to a top 4 seed and solidify themselves as a playoff team, and they win. I'm not gonna say they win what they'll do in the playoffs because I'm not too sure what the health is gonna look like. But them right now, maybe addition, a couple additions. They could do something in the East though, because like everything here is in the East. Um, I don't know, man. I haven't been watching NBA a lot. Oh, Joe Brady got hired as the Bills coach. That was something. That's I don't know what they were doing. It's kind of just I don't know, man. That's Joe Brady. That gives Steelers energy. Like, oh, we're comfortable where we're at, so we're just gonna run it back with the same guy. Like Mike McCarthy is the same as Mike Tomlin in terms of like you're gonna have the same process of barely win like barely over 500. You're not gonna win a playoff game. The Bills, they need a change. Sean McDermott, I don't think he should have gotten fired this year. I think he did pretty well given the circumstances of his team, the roster that was constructed. If anything, the GM should have been fired um 2 years ago, last year. But they had a good year last year, so it's gonna happen. Last this year, the receivers are terrible. They drop a couple balls. They can't win on routes. They can't get open. Josh Allen does losing the game with the turnovers, the costly turnovers. But I think you gotta. I think you had to reset. If you were gonna reset, you should have reset. You didn't reset. You just brought in a guy who was offensive coordinator. Same situation you were in last year. Are you gonna win? I mean, this was the most wide open the AFC has been in a while. You didn't take advantage of it. Next year, is it gonna be wide open again? Are teams gonna get better? Are Mahomes, Lamar gonna get healthy and come back? Are their teams gonna get better? I mean, you never know. The Patriots can get every team can get better. These defenses have been the Texans, the Broncos getting healthy and they can be better. I don't know what the Bills are doing, man. That kind of just um cements themselves as like the Philip. They cemented Josh Allen as the Philip Rivers of this NFL of this era. So I don't know, man. Bills might never make the Super Bowl. Sad though, because they probably should have made it last year. I thought they were gonna make it last year. They played a good game, a hell of a game against the Chiefs in the regular season. Going to the playoffs, they played a good game. They just couldn't convert on that fourth down. That 4th and 1 call last year was controversial, but even that 4th and 5 where I think it was a minute left, maybe like a minute left, and they couldn't convert. I lost them the game, but I thought they'd be back this year. Didn't get any receiver help. If anything, got worse. Defense looked a lot worse throughout the season, but played pretty well in the playoffs against the Jags. Even against the Broncos, they played pretty well. It was their year. It had to be their year. They just couple turnovers, couple crucial catches and first downs gained. There's a whole bunch of things. The PI towards the end of the game. That's kind of just that's the defense's hands, but Josh Allen had his chances. He deserves criticism for losing that game. Can't even lie to you. I think it's supposed to be a basketball pod. I'm not talking about football. I don't know. I just saw the Joe Brady thing on my phone. So, man, I feel like Celtic Shaq. Like I cannot do this. I feel so like I don't know what to talk about. There's nothing interesting in the NBA, the NFL. It's not. It's a basketball project like podcast, and I just don't feel like there's anything to talk about. Maybe because I haven't been watching. Maybe just Trey Young got traded. Trey Young to the Wizards next year. They're gonna be maybe they'll be good. They'll get a high draft pick this year. Maybe draft a guy, free agent signings. They'll be good next year. In the East too. Celtics. Tatum comes back potentially. Celtics can make the finals if Tatum comes back like the way they're playing now. Maybe get a big, maybe make some off-season, mid-season moves. Fantasy basketball, my team isn't very good right now because I lost Jokic, but I traded for Joel Embiid and he's been turning up. He's been missing games though. Zion's been turning up. I like that from Zion. Um, Payne Watson, Cat. I need to trade Cat. Cat's been playing so mid, like crazy mid. Man, I don't know what to do. I feel so. I don't even know what to feel right now. I just feel a little bored. I'm probably gonna just end it early, I guess. Maybe next week there'll be something in the NBA. Maybe I'll be more prepared. Kind of didn't even know. I was on the bus thinking like, what am I even gonna talk about? No idea. But and maybe we can pick up next week and be a little better. Me be a little more prepared. Talk about me All Star. Oh, maybe we can just do that right now. All Star predictions, like reserves. Um, I think I think that they're gonna give LeBron an All Star appearance despite him missing games. Like Draymond said, that you just got to get him in there somehow, right? I look, he agree. Like the All Star game is already gonna be whack. Why not want to watch like Curry, LeBron, KD? Like people want to watch those guys. Like it's their final years. Why not put them in All Star game? Anthony Edwards is gonna be an All Star. People say he should have started. It's fine. Kevin Durant, Kawhi. These well, this is probably not gonna happen. Jimmy Butler's not gonna be an all-star. Sengun, Jamal Murray, Chet, Denny, Devin Booker, Kawhi. Ant will definitely make it. Kevin Durant's gonna make it. Kawhi's probably gonna make it. Chet's gonna make it. Jamal Murray's gonna make it. Denny's gonna make it. It's crazy, Denny idea. Jimmy Butler. Nope. Suns. Devin Booker is hurt. East. Donovan Mitchell. Yes. Scotty Barnes. Yeah. Jalen Johnson, yes. Karl Anthony Towns, I don't know. Norman Powell, who knows? Derek White, maybe. This is weird. Jalen Duren? What? The East is that weak that Jalen Duren's getting an All Star. He's not been playing bad. Norman Powell. I don't know, man. This is crazy. Oh, Joel Embiid, maybe. John. I can't lie to you. The NBA has been very boring to me. It's fallen off. If I'm not talking with somebody, if I'm just talking about myself, I don't know. Maybe it's just I got lucky last semester or first semester. I did this podcast that my very first episode was the Luka trade, and I could have talked. I talked every episode was an hour because I had so much to say. Now Luka's gone. The Mavs suck. They're in their rebuild era. Kyrie, KD might not be on the team next year. Maybe in this year. I wouldn't be too mad at that. Just give me the right pieces. Maybe we can rebuild properly. Start all over. Trade some guys, keep some guys for the future. Where did it all go wrong? But who cares? It's basketball. Like you have dry periods, you have periods where it's interesting, you have periods where you can't miss a game. Maybe when All Star break, maybe abolish the All Star game. I'll give you some takes. All Star game needs to go. Timberwolves are gonna be a first round exit. Um, so are the Rockets. If they play the Lakers, they might not, but Rockets play any competent team, they're gonna lose, especially with no trade mid-season trade. If they do, they could we'll get somewhere, but without, nah, I can't do it. Clippers make the playoffs. Um, Grizzlies keep John Morant. Kings should sell the franchise. Pistons remain the 1 seed throughout the year. The Celtics get Jason Tatum back and make the finals. Magic go on a run. Magic can go on a run too. They've been looking pretty mid. Traded 5 first-round picks for Desmond Bane, and you look mid. The Hornets make the plan. Pacers next year will be scary. So will the Wizards. This is their Tim Duncan era. David Robinson got out for the season. They tank, first overall pick, get Tim Duncan, then they're a dynasty. Maybe that's the same thing for the Pacers. But, David Robinson's a lot better than Tyrese, but could happen. They can get the first pick, second pick, third pick, any pick. They can just build a team, draft a guy, plug and play, maybe a couple offseason moves. Pacers, they won last year, man. Pacers could have been crazy if they won the championship. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. I am gonna see you guys next week with maybe some more things to talk about. If I don't see you next week, I had nothing to talk about, but we'll try. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and enjoy your day.